For a few moments. We got some special recognitions we want to do. Once again, on behalf of the Port Reading Day Committee, we want to welcome everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Got a lot of sponsors we want to say thank you to. Food sponsors, Not Just Bagels, Chick-fil-A, MD Sheds, Swizzler's Barbecue, Cherbanco Funeral Parlor, Carmen's Pizza, Bazanka over at Port Reading for the empanadas. Port Reading Saints that donated the Italian Ice. So I just want to introduce some people. Up here on the stage from Port Reading Day Committee. Nick Sinelli, Joey Zullo, Lou Huber, Jessica Rositas. Got it right. Barbara McCormick, and Councilman at Large Brian Small, and Danny Nimitz. All right, now I want to introduce the mayor to come up, and he's going to introduce the dignitaries we have in the crowd today, and we're going to honor some very, very special people that make Port Reading the town it is. Mayor?
Thank you very much. First, there's one guy Brian forgot to mention on the Port Reading Committee who did an instrumental job in putting this all together. That would be him, Brian Molnar. Let's hear it. We have some dignitaries in the house. We have from the Board of Ed, Dan Harris, the president. From the Board of Ed, Ezio Tamburello, former president. From the Board of Ed to my right, Brian Molnar, former president. Who else we have from the Town Council? Brian Small, Councilman at Large. Representing Port Reading, of course, Corey Spiller, your councilman, would have been here today, but unfortunately his mother passed away 2 days ago, so he's not able to be here. So let's keep Helen Spiller and the Spiller family in your thoughts. Anybody other elected officials that I missed? Oh, Craig Coughlin, come on up, Craig. Craig is your 19th District Assemblyman. He not only covers Woodbridge, but Perth Amboy, South Amboy, Carteret, and Sayreville. He's a real big shot. Let's hear for all of our fire commissioners. Raise your hands. I see Santarelli, Huber, Zullo. There they are. They're already up here. Galvach is in the house. Nardiello, Louis Nardiello's in the house somewhere. There he is, way back there. How about also for a great first aid squad that came out here to make sure everybody's safe? Let's hear for them. And now it's time for a special honor for a longtime Port Reading citizen, a guy who's been very involved mostly with the firehouse as chief in just about every other office they have. He's a guy who I've come to know a lot, especially because him and his wife Millie are the #1 and #2 concert goers in Woodbridge Township. They get up on a concert day at 6 in the morning, and by 6:30 they put their seat in the front row, so they make sure they get it. And I come up the same way when I park my car, and the first person I go to is Millie Sutphin, and I give her a kiss, and then I go to Gary Sutphin and I shake his hand. So there are two people I've come to really know and really like, and they've meant the world to the section of town known as Port Reading. I'd like to now read the proclamation. Port Reading Lifetime Achievement Award presented to Garrett Sutphin in grateful appreciation for your outstanding leadership and tireless effort in making the town of Port Reading the community it is today. Port Reading Community Day, October 14th, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Sutphin.
I'd just like to say a few words. Thank you, Mayor, Councilman Corey Spiller, and Brian Molnar and committee. I came to this great little town about 57 years ago. I am a Navy vet. I was in the firehouse for 25 years. I was chief in 1979. Also, I was fire commissioner. I was also very involved in the Port Reading Saints, Pop Warner football, head coach and president for approximately 15 years, and with the Federation of Pop Warner for 30 years. Presently, I am an usher and president of the Holy Name St. Anthony's Church, warden of the Holy Name Federation of Middlesex County, also president of Port Reading Seawarren Seniors. And I would like to thank my wife and my family for putting up with me all the time and giving me the love and everything else that's required. Once again, thank you for the recognition, and believe me, I don't do it for recognition, I do it because I love to do it.
You deserve it, Gary.
I've made a lot of dear friends over the years, and God bless everybody. Thank you.
Very nice, Gary. Now our Assemblyman Craig Coughlin.
Sorry about that. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? First, let me take a second to congratulate and thank the committee for putting together this terrific day. You know, Port Reading has a real great sense of community and a real great sense of itself, and so it's a pleasure to come out here and meet everybody and say hello year after year. It's turned into a really special event and something that is you can mark on the calendar early on and make sure you're going to get there. So, hope everybody has a great day. Congratulations to Gary and thank him for his service, and hope everybody has an awful lot of fun. So, thanks very much for a couple minutes of your time.
Thank you, Craig. There's also several outstanding service awards. The first one's a very good friend of mine, the official bagpiper of the Township of Woodbridge. Last week he was honored as the Grand Marshal for the Italian American Day, and that's Captain Paul Cosmo is his middle name. I never knew that until he had the special award last week. Captain Paul Cosmo DeLeo, for your years of outstanding service to the Port Reading Fire Department, Port Reading Day 2017.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank everybody for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. We really appreciate it. I really appreciate the recognition. It's, like the mayor says, the greatest town around. I'm happy to be born and bred in Port Reading, and I'm happy to serve the community. And thanks once again. Have a great day.
Thank you, Paulie. I see Eileen Zullo from our Board of Ed also. Eileen from Port Reading, our Board of Ed. Also an outstanding service award to the leader of the Port Reading First Aid Squad, and that is Chief Stephen Weber. Donates hundreds of hours a year of his time to the community to keep everybody safe and to take care of them when they're not.
Thank you for this. Not something I expected and not something I do this for. I do this because I enjoy it, and it's something that I feel strongly about. But thank you very much for the recognition, and it's very, very appreciated.
And now for outstanding service to the Ladies Auxiliary of the Port Reading Fire Company, Jessica Residis. That's your name?
It's my name.
I never knew that was her name. I knew it was Jessica, but I didn't know it was Residis. Congratulations. I was just thinking, I don't know who this is.
I like to say the Ladies Auxiliary has really flourished from like 4 years ago when we started, and I'm glad to serve the community. And along with everything else, this town is great, and I was born and raised. What did you say, bred? Yeah, bred and raised. Yep, me too. So everybody enjoy yourselves today.
Thanks, Jess. Okay, back to Brian Molnar.
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations to all our dignitaries here today. I'd just like to make one note. We do have in the crowd today, speaking of the Ladies Auxiliary, the oldest living member of the Ladies Auxiliary, Dolly Nardiello, in the back.
Oh, yeah.
How old? 98 or 99 years young?
99.
99 years young. She was president in 1950.
Wow.
All right, just before we go, we're going to have somebody come up, right? All right, we're going to have a little entertainment for the kids real quick before Johnny Apollo comes back on. But just if you come up to the stage, just look at the businesses here that donated to this. Everybody's been coming up to the tables. Could I have one? How much? It's all free. And all these businesses are the reason why we put this on every year. And everyone says the committee, but you know what? We just do the legwork. The businesses that are listed on these signs, they're the ones that make this possible. So if you're in the market for anything and you recognize the name, please give them the business and say that, you know, we saw your name on Port Reading Day, you contributed, so that's why we're in here today.
All these places and their moments, with mothers and friends, I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. My life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one who compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection